Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Origins, and we are in Orzammar. And it's probably going to be a long time before we see the light of day again, because Orzammar is one of the longest sections of the game, possibly the longest section of the game. So this is going to be fun. I'll probably at some point like just sort of take a break and leave and go and talk to some people and do some codex or whatever again, just because it is a very long section of the game and I don't want to get too bogged down with like codex entries and stuff either, so we'll figure something out.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
People are at each other's throats. Yeah, that's for sure.
The city is torn apart. King Endrin is dead, and the Assembly can't decide who takes the throne. Lord Harrowmont or that monster Balin.
But isn't Balin King Endrin's son?
Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir.
Sorry about that interruption. Okay, wow, so, why such hate for Balin?
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Interesting. Also, Endrin's favorite son that she's speaking of, that she doesn't actually name, is if you play the Dwarf Noble Origin, that's who you are, is Endrin's favorite son. Or Endrin's favorite child, because you can play it as a female too, but if you don't play that origin, then it's a defaults to a son. But anyway, did you know King Endrin?
Only as a potential match for one of his sons. He was a good king, stern and fair and just.
How did Endrin die?
He died in bed after his eldest son was murdered, and the Assembly condemned his second son for it. I cannot blame him for preferring to join the ancestors in eternal peace, if Balin didn't murder him himself.
Is Harrowmont qualified to rule?
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
Who are you? I
am Narav Helmi, 3rd daughter of the 2nd matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger? What brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
I'm Ariadne, a Grey Warden, and I'm here seeking aid.
A Grey Warden?
Yes.
That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean?
For a blight? I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against the blight.
A blight? Now?
Yeah,
but
now.
Our warriors are killing each other in the streets.
Trust me, it's not a good time for me either.
Stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar.
Great.
If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferender. He might be able to get you an audience.
Great. Awesome. Awesome blossom. Alright, what's all over here? A Grangler Bormer.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. Now I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Okay. Sure.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Sure?
You look like you're not from around here.
That would be true. Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
I'm a mage myself.
Then I'm truly honored. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins? I can't even imagine.
Yeah, wow. Well, we'd be happy to answer any questions.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle your request, sure.
That would be wonderful.
Fine.
My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating.
Oh God, you're so
The
cute.
Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child.
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
I have to agree with Liliana on this one. She's really cute. Look at this cutie. Oh my God, she's so cute. Garen.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Are you alright?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it.
Oh,
I had a
well,
little incident a few years back.
I wasn't trying to be
Too
rude.
much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
I don't understand. What happened to you?
Well, it's the lyrium, you know. Raw blood of the earth. It's more alive than you and me. Most of the time, that's no problem. When it's all bundled up in a piece of steel, it'll leave you alone. But handling the ore directly, sometimes you get burned. It's not just your skin it takes off. It'll burn directly into your mind.
Wow. Aren't dwarves immune to lyrium's effects?
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours.
Oh, wow.
Weird
Yikes.
seeing how big you are.
Yeah.
Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
I see. So working with lyrium made you crazy.
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
Well, let me see your wares then.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Fair enough. Oh, golden mirror, gold amulet, a gemmed bracelet. Take some of those. Sure, why not? So I have a bunch of gifts now. That's great. Let's sell some of this. Okay. Well, let's leave it at that. I heard something. Oh, there's Nug. Hello, Mr. Nug. Look at you. Alright, let's go talk to the Nug Wrangler. Boop.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
But I've got a nug for you.
Soraka, I'm back in the game.
You're welcome.
Such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's head this way. There might be... Here's a thing. There's another nug over here, too. Let's get this document.
On it.
On Dwarven Propriety. Nugs. Alright. Won't go in there quite yet. Let's go this way first. This other direction. Right. Janar Armorers. Is there a shop in here? Can I take her to the shop? I don't want to... I know this is Dagna's father. I don't want to, like, tell on her or anything. I just want to look at your wares.
Welcome to Janar Family Armorers.
Thank you.
I must say, you look like our type of people.
Probably.
Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
I don't know if I'm going to buy anything right now. I don't think they have anything I need. No. Thank you, though. I'm just going to check that out. Let's go in here.
As you
Or
wish.
out. Back out. Back out. And... Yep, Dagna's there, waiting for us to
Ancestors guard my son. for
return.
him.
Here's a nug.
Mothers keep him safe.
Another nug.
You know what it is to mourn.
Filda. Okay. Let's talk to you.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors?
No.
I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Probably not. So this is some kind of shrine.
I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers.
So a shrine.
The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death.
Did I hear you mention your son?
My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
The Deep Roads?
The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from.
Of course.
They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
There are Darkspawn in the Deep Roads?
The Deep
That's a
Roads
stupid
are
question,
where
but
Darkspawn
sure.
come from.
Okay.
They descend for miles
Yeah,
into
okay,
the earth,
we heard that.
and we must patrol them constantly.
Sorry, that
or be
was my
overrun.
bad.
I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden, that's what we do, I guess. Sure.
So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Because I'm totally gonna...
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the Deep Roads for decades with no sight of the boy.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Yeah, like, I know we're totally not gonna go to the Deep Roads. We're totally gonna go to the Deep Roads, but, obviously, he doesn't know that yet. Oh well. There's Nug over here.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Yeah, I think this is the tavern. I want to pick up this Nug, though, first. Let's pick up the Nug. And here's a wall carving. Lots of codex. Let's talk to Brother Buerkle.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
I didn't think dwarves believed in the Maker.
I'm Brother Buerkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Don't dwarves worship their ancestors or something?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperit controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
The Shaper of Memories?
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperit, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce.
Huh. If I bump into the Shaper, I'll be sure to mention it.
I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please, let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Sure. Well, I like that Liliana's like, yes, do it.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Oh, yeah? Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
Okay, you approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Okay. A blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn.
I'm sure they are.
There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
Well, that's optimistic. Let's see what you have in your store.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Probably. I mean, I don't really... Attributes. Do I want to spend half my gold on that? I can always come back, though. Oh, hey, yeah, this is... Yeah, let's do it. Let's buy the gifts. All the gifts. Alright. Lots of gifts. Sure. Dusttown is that way. We can go to the Tapster's Tavern, though, first, I think, probably. But we've had our first sort of minor indications of what this conflict is that's brewing here. We have two names, Harrowmont and Balin, who seem to be the contenders for the throne. Balin is the king's last living child, and Harrowmont is was the king's former advisor. It sounds like Balin has maybe an unsavory reputation to some extent, but it also sounds like he's maybe more open to change and progress for the dwarves. Harrowmont seems much more traditional and conservative, and generally has a better reputation. At least that's the impression I'm getting so far, but who knows? Let's see what we can see in Tapster's Tavern. Cora.
Atrastvala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapster's. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'd like to hear a bit about the city.
So you come to Tapster's?
Well, yeah.
I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperit. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
Is there any place I should see while I'm here?
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperit, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
What's the Proving?
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arena's between here and the Diamond Quarter.
Okay, let's see
With
what you got in
52
your
types
shop.
of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
A round of your best brew for myself and the house.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone. This, my friend, is the paragon of ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
Woo! And I lost all of 1 silver. I hope everybody likes me now. Are you friends now? Nevin.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
I'm Ariadne, a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dunka, something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Okay. I've never been in the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world.
Nice.
Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost Tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Who's Bronca?
Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house into the deep roads more than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Fair enough.
They're everywhere! I can't take it!
What?
Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie.
Okay. Oh, Unbound. 3 weathered parchments with 3 versions of the same incomplete story. Excerpt. And when his kingdom fell, so disappeared the stolen riches of an age. The beast, the unbound, dormant until one of true spirit claims his throne. So must hunt the hero of his people, the principled who would search for ancient evil. This is how they can make a real difference. Scribbled in the corner in a shaky hand. 3 pages, 3 ages, same story, updated. Same as the tavern song, but older. Signature torn on purpose, but compare and get Vil Madon. All from him. How? Interesting. Interesting. Well, we might have some more adventures and investigating to do, but we'll...
Why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.
Interesting. Sounds like we're gonna have a lot more to investigate next time, but we'll leave it here for now. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later!